Welcome back, aviation aficionados. Today, as the title suggests, we're diving deep into the world of PMDG as we explore the exciting developments regarding their hotly anticipated Boeing 777, 737, as well as their never-ending developments on the infamous Universal Flight Tablet, or EFB, for their entire product line. On top of this, we also have a massive surprise update from Just Flight for their much-loved Fokker F-28 within Microsoft Flight Simulator. And speaking of Just Flight, Black Square's ultra-realistic TBM 850 for the sim already has its product page active, so it shouldn't be far from release. All this and so much more in today's news episode, ladies and gentlemen, so strap in as we uncover what's in store for Microsoft Flight Simulator users in the very near future. Now, right before proceeding, if you like what you see throughout the video, make sure to like and comment below. Your engagement truly does fuel our passion. And of course, in order not to miss out on future content, do subscribe and hit the notification bell as well. If you're ready for even more, join our free Discord community for lively discussions and to connect with fellow fans of the channel, as well as aviation and flight sim enthusiasts. That all being said, ladies and gentlemen, sit back, relax, and let's get right into the meat of things. In a development update that's sure to excite virtual aviators, Just Flight has unveiled a substantial update for their Fokker F-28 professional add-on in Microsoft Flight Simulator. The Fokker F-28 Fellowship, a beloved classic regional jet airliner, has garnered a devoted following since its initial release for the sim. Now, this update aims to redefine the F-28 experience with an array of enhancements, new features, additional liveries, and crucial bug fixes. The cornerstone of this update is the comprehensive overhaul of the Fokker F-28's flight control system. It introduces a meticulous simulation of all three modes of flying control surfaces operation. The alternate controls for flaps and stabilizers have been fine-tuned for precise operation, mirroring real-world electrical power consumption. You'll now experience realistic hydraulic accumulator behavior, meaning certain flying controls can be operated only once before hydraulic accumulator pressure is depleted. Plus, when hydraulic power is lost, the force required to operate control surfaces like the elevator, ailerons, and rudder varies based on airspeed. The landing gear and nose wheel steering systems have also been reworked from the ground up. They now offer improved behavior and more accurate simulations. Notably, landing gear doors require manual closure using an EFB winch control after an alternate extension. All this is to say that the various technical aspects of the aircraft have been vastly improved, thus improving your end-user experience to a large degree as well. Moving on then, the EFB or electronic flight bag has also received several new features and fixes. You can now toggle automatic jetway connection and various things like that, and various EFB configuration issues have been diligently addressed, ensuring a smoother and more reliable experience during your flights. Moving on to the interiors of the Fokker F-28, that's where the magic happens. The cabin crew panels in the forward galley have undergone a complete model and texturing overhaul. This elevates both visual aesthetics and functionality. But the standout feature is the introduction of the Auto Cabin Crew option, accessible through the EFB again. When activated, this feature initiates random cabin and toilet calls from passengers during various phases of flight, including climb, cruise, and descent, provided seatbelt signs are off. These enhancements not only enhance aesthetics, but also add more functionality to the aircraft. Lastly, the update brings two captivating liveries to the Fokker F-28 Professional: the iconic Braathens Safe livery for the F-28 1000 and the classic Lingeflig livery tailored for the F-28 4000 model have been added. I'm pretty sure I ruined and butchered that last pronunciation right there. Bug fixes have been diligently applied to autopilot behavior, stabilizer trim, and various aircraft systems, ensuring smoother and more realistic flight operations. Now, for those eager to explore the extensive changelog, you can find it on Just Flight's official website. Furthermore, for you console folks out there, you'll also be happy to know that Just Flight has submitted their Fokker F-28 add-on to Microsoft for potential inclusion in the Microsoft Flight Simulator marketplace, catering to both PC and Xbox users in the very near future. Now, the release date on the marketplace does remain subject to external factors, obviously, but should become available on the marketplace in the near future, according to the development team. Moving on from the Fokker then, the development team behind Black Square's highly anticipated TBM 850 has released some exciting insights into what virtual aviators can expect from this aircraft. The product page for the TBM 850 is now live on the Just Flight official page, and it promises to offer a truly immersive and technically advanced flight simulation experience. Described as one of their most technically advanced aircraft simulations ever, this aircraft offers a comprehensive and immersive experience. It's not just a simple add-on, it's a fully fledged aircraft right from the start. Similar to Black Square's analog packages from the past, the TBM 850 will feature hot swappable radio configurations. This means you can customize your radio setup to your liking, enhancing the realism of your flights to the nth degree. Additionally, the aircraft boasts advanced pressurization and cabin temperature simulations, adding further depth to your virtual flying experience. For those who seek realism, the 850 won't disappoint. It includes a failure system that tracks aircraft persistence, including wear and tear, something that the users have been expecting and demanding for a long time. Virtually every component of the aircraft can experience failures, ladies and gentlemen, providing you with a wide range of options to simulate emergencies and challenging situations. It's a perfect opportunity to test your piloting skills under pressure. Whether you prefer modern navigation or a more classical approach, this aircraft has you covered. Now, considering the depth and quality of this simulation, the pricing is competitive. The TBM 850 will be available for around about €36 when it's released. We here at Flyby Simulations will be sure to provide you with more updates regarding the release of this add-on as we inch closer to that date, so make sure you have subscribed to the channel and have the notifications bell turned on. Next up then, probably what most of y'all have been probably waiting for. The team at PMDG has an array of developments to share with the flight simulation community. As is usually the case, they've been hard at work refining their products and ensuring they meet the high standards expected by virtual aviators. As usual, let's start with the Universal Flight Tablet, which, as I said in my previous video, PMDG can't implement for their life. Weekly updates have been diligently delivered to their beta team, focusing on refining version 1.0's functionality. While the release date still hasn't been finalized, I seriously don't know what's going on. According to the team, it is getting closer. Their dedicated beta testers are currently verifying performance computations and providing valuable feedback. There is good news here though, ladies and gentlemen. The tablet has been successfully integrated into the 737-700 variant, and soon it will also undergo testing in the 600, 800, and 900 variants as well. In these aircraft, the focus is on ensuring that the tablet can correctly parse performance data as the core functions remain consistent. At this point, this tablet better be kick-ass, or I'm genuinely going to be wondering whether PMDG's considerable resources have been dedicated to something not as worthwhile as they probably thought for so long. Next up then, let's talk about the 777, where work continues to go really well according to the team. PMDG isn't quite ready to commence beta testing on the airplane yet, but have begun to talk about when that might take place internally, which is obviously a good sign. PMDG are saying, in air quotes, it is close. Now, that could be an arbitrary statement, but given how long it's been in development for, I wouldn't be surprised if we see some substantial progress on the Boeing 777 by PMDG by the end of this year. In terms of product quality, PMDG says that the 777 leverages a ton of development learning that took place over the DC-6 and 737 cycles, and they think us consumers will notice a tremendous improvement in both performance, resource utilization, visual quality, and seeing a more tightly integrated experience within the Microsoft Flight Simulator platform itself. Now, I personally love the performance on the 737 already, so if they can maintain it with the 777, much less exceed it, I'll be very, very pleased. The team finally goes on to say that they know we're eager for previews, and they're eager to share them just as much. Having finalized some final bits and bobs in regards to development, we should be seeing some images, videos, and more coming regarding the 777 very, very soon. I personally can't wait, so would love to know what your thoughts are on this aircraft down in the comment section below. Get involved! Finally, shifting focus to the marketplace, this is probably important for you console users out there. PMDG acknowledges the improvements Microsoft has made in the marketplace with regards to the intake and approval process of add-ons recently. As of now, various version builds for marketplace users lag behind those available directly from PMDG's website by about 6 weeks. This discrepancy can be explained by some recent disruptions that have caused delays in updates to the marketplace. Worry not though, as PMDG have already already reached out to Microsoft to address these issues, and they were informed about ongoing transitions in the approval process, and that means we should hopefully see positive signs in this matter soon enough. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we come to the conclusion of our video today, covering three very important, very crucial, very interesting projects in the Microsoft Flight Simulator world. One of them has already been released and has seen a massive update in the Fokker F28. The other one's on the brink of a release with the TBM 850, and the PMDG 777 unfortunately is a little while away from release, but the developments regarding their entire pipeline and development are interesting nonetheless. With that all being said, guys, if you guys enjoyed this video, do make sure to give this video a like. It truly does help the YouTube algorithm push this video out to more folks just like yourselves. Additionally, to stay in the loop with all the flight sim and aviation news out there, do make sure you're subscribed to the channel and have the notifications bell clicked as well. With all that said, guys, keep soaring high, and thanks for flying by.